Yes, boys. So I'm gonna do a quick one, and because a few people in my live were asking me to do this video this morning, and it might help out. Well, hopefully a couple people that see this video. I'm just gonna be explaining what funded accounts actually are, and how you can make a shit ton of money off them, basically. So, and how to buy one. So pretty much a funded account is literally just you're trading with demo money, but you can make real money. So for example, you buy a $10,000 account for however much, say $100. You but you've then got to make, so you get two challenge phases. So the most typical ones are 10% and 5%. So you got to make 10%, and then you got, once you make 10%, you then got to go and make 5%. But you get a 10% drawdown limit as well. So if you then reach that drawdown limit, so if you lose 10% before you make 10%, you're below the account, and then obviously the account's gone. But you don't actually lose the $10,000. Like, you just lose the money that you're paying for the account, basically, which is why these prop firms are so overpowered. So if you for example, so say you pass the account, you make the 10%, and then you go and make the 5%. You then go onto the live account, but it's not still fake money, but it's real money when you withdraw it. So say for example, you're on now on the live account, you're on up 10%, you get payout every 2 weeks. So for example, you pass on the Friday, your payout date's now every Friday. So you go, say for example, you pass the 10K account, you've now got the live account, and you make 3%, for example, so you make $300. You then go to request that $300 payout. You get 80-20 split. So 80% will go to you, 20% will go to the company, whatever company that is you're doing it with, prop firm, sorry. And so for example, you've done $300, 10%, 20% is $60, so you still get a $240 payout. And it's literally as simple as that. I can't lie. Like, the prop farms, they are hard to pass, but once you learn how to pass them and become consistent enough, you can just print money off them, because the return on investment is so high. You can literally pay $250, $300, for example, for a 100K account. You then pass that account, you go get a 3% payout, that's 3K, you've already 10x your money. And once you get one payout, you can go get another. And it's the same rules on the live account. So you have a 10% drawdown, and you have 5% max daily. So if you lose more than 5% or more in a day, the account's gone. And yeah, and so if you have 10%, if you lose 10%, obviously the account's gone as well. And yeah, it's literally as simple as that, to be honest. I'm going to show you how to buy one now. I'm just going to use Alpha Capital, for example. So you go into Alpha Capital, sign in, whatever, make an account, and this is the normal stuff that I do. So I'll go two-step Alpha Pro. You can do a swing, and you can do a free trial as well. You go 10%. So you've got all these sizes here. For example, I'm just going to pick 100K. You put whatever platform you trade on. So I'll trade on MetaTrader 5. This is your payment method, so just like normal bank. You have on-demand payout, which is when you can request a payout wherever you want, but there's a consistency rule, which I'm not going to get into too much now. I always just do bi-weekly, which is where you get a payout every 2 weeks. You can pick Ross Medal, no commission. I normally do no commission, and then these are just the rules and stuff. And then here is, look, for example, look, you see that you've got a 1 to 100 leverage. Your profit target is phase one, for example, $10,000. Your phase two is $5,000. Max loss $10,000. Max daily loss $5,000. So it's just 5%, 10%, 5%, 10%. And then, like I said, the profit split is 80%. And also, you can use this code to get 15% off. So, yeah. And yeah, let me know if that was useful to anyone. Hopefully it's at least useful to one person. That's all that matters, really. If I help one person out, then I'm doing my job at least. But yeah, let me know if that was helpful. I'm trying to think if I've missed anything. I don't think I have. But yeah, and obviously you can buy these accounts whenever you want. If you're just starting out, I'd recommend either just doing demo trading for start. But if you've been doing demo trading for a while now, and you're looking to jump on a live account, I wouldn't recommend putting money into a live account. I'd recommend going onto a funded account, get a small one like a 10K, for example. You get a 10K for $40. So I'd recommend going into a 10K account and then go from there. But anyway, let me know if that was helpful, and peace.